So he's going to roll. I think Iridessa is going to, again, because of the events of the previous contest, Iridessa is also going to start strong here and give 3d6 to Gizgaz. So that means this is going to be 3d6 plus another 3d6 is 6d6 plus another d6 for cuteness, 7d6. All right, so that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, if I'm counting correctly. 7 appeal points. Gizgaz, he sort of whips his tail around. He basically turns his back towards the audience and just whips his tail around. And because of the zigzag pattern on his fur, it's, again, a pretty hypnotic pattern. You know how sometimes people go outside with glow sticks and like spin them around so they look like circles or letters even? So he's whipping his tail around really, really fast so that, again, the pattern on his tail makes it look like a circular, hypnotic looking thing. And the Abraham kind of says, "Oh, that's a very clever use of tail whip." So 7 points for that. Next, we are going to rearrange people around. So it looks like we're going to have Fern at the center of the stage. We're going to have Gizgaz stage left and Cool stage right. Smooth stage right, excuse me. Okay. Center stage. Fern.
Ooh. So, we'll step out and add 3d6 because you can. 1d6 because she's going to use another one of her cute moves. Fairy Wind, which is a steady performance. So that gives 5d6. And Voltage, she had 2,
Plus
so
one.
it's another 2d6 because she had 2 Voltage.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of dice. Hopefully this does something good. And gonna re-roll the 1s because that's free.
It's a good idea.
It's center of attention, so you get 1 fundable point.
Yeah, so you only get 1 fumble point, which is good. And it looks like you get +3 for the 6s, so that's 6 for your 6s, and then 5s and 4s gives a +2, so that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 for the 5s and 4s, and then for the 3s you get 1, 19, 20. I count 20 points.
Yep.
I count 20 appeal points from
I do too.
All right.
Good job, Fern.
Wow.
Fairy Fire for the win.
Yeah, give us a give us a 20 appeal point visual, please, Ella. What's worth 20 appeal points, would you say, with that move?
Okay. So she'll come out, we'll notice. That'll be where the thumbs point comes from. Then she'll go, and like little sparkles and like fairy can like dance around. And she's like, wow! And like chases after them, like dances around. And then she goes, ta-da!
Both of the judges applaud, and Flora says, "Oh my Arceus, that is one of the most adorable things I have ever seen in a contest in my life. That is amazing." And Abraham, trying to look like he's trying to remain, very manly and stoic, like he can't even help but grin from ear to ear, and says, "I have to admit, that definitely was the epitome of cute. Epitome of cute. 20 points.
Fern's
20 appeal
blushing the
points.
entire time. She's like, oh gosh.
All right. Next is Gizgaz. I'm next. I can be cute too. He's going to use Tackle, Steady Performance. So, Gizgaz, let's see. Let me roll this first. 8d6. Oh, very nice. Very nice. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 appeal points is what I'm getting for Gizgaz. And basically, he pulls out his held item, which is this really cute-looking fidget spinner. And he's going to be tackling the fidget spinner, left and right and left and right and left and right, and the spinner keeps spinning around and around and around and around. And then to end, he tackles it from above, so he lands on top of the fidget spinner, which ends up spinning him around and around, and he's like, whoa, whoa, whoa! And then he falls over on his back, and his hind legs just kind of kick up dizzily. And both of the audience there love it. They think it's just the cutest thing. And even Regina, the MC, starts applauding as well. That was a very, very cute and creative way of using a prop for his act. Very cute. And Gizgaz is still kind of dizzy. He's still, kind of hobbling and stumbling over himself. Thank you! Thank you. And of course, when he says thank you, he's facing the wrong way. He's facing like stage left instead. Thank you. And he starts to turn around, and Regina helps him back, so that Smooth can now give his performance later. I'm gonna go ahead and use Metronome, which is tease. 46. All results of 5 or 6 grant only +1 point, but all results of 6 cause each adjacent competitor to gain 1 fumble point. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. 46. Jefferson is going to put in. Let's put in 3d6. He's gonna put in 76 here. I don't think he liked. I think Smooth is trying to sabotage Fern's 20 appeal point performance there. So he's going to be using tease. That's a 76, 2, 3. Okay, no, sixes do not give extra points. All 5s or 6 grant only 1 point, but all results of 6 cause each adjacent competitor to gain 1 fumble point. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 appeal points is what I'm counting, and 1 fumble point to Fern. So Fern now gets 2 fumble points. Okay. And visually, what he does is the Smooth basically, his tail kind of goes back and forth like a metronome. And what happens is it causes confusion on Fern next to him temporarily. Fern, not confusion. I'm gonna do a different effect. Something in Fern kind of wells up within her, and then she gives a bit of a not so cute belch. Something from her stomach like makes her feel very unsettled, and she gives a not so cute belch, and Smooth kind of turns towards her like, oh, did I do that? Oh, sorry. Very teasingly, and then he gets off stage, or he gets off the side of the stage. Cool. All right, and then lastly, I think Gizgaz is gonna have center stage. Smooth is going to be stage right. Fern's going to be stage left. Fern's going to be stage right. Gizgaz. Big finish. Gizgaz. Yeah, he'll use a growl, which is an excitement. So that's 3d6 plus 1 because it's cute, so that's 46. And then on top of that, Iridessa is going to add another 2d6, so that's 66. Nice! Very nice. So that's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 is what I'm counting. 12 appeal points. as Gizgaz gives a really adorable growl, cute growl. And then I believe Smooth is next. Smooth is going to use Mud Sport, which is Sabotage. Sabotage means it's 3d6, all dice rolled this round do not give points, instead they give all adjacent competitors that many fumble points. 0. 4 appeal points. 4 fumble points, excuse me. Goes to Gizgaz. Poor Gizgaz.
Shoots Jefferson a dirty look like, really?
Jefferson says, well, Fern's already got this in the bag. You know, gotta make sure that we whittle away the competition. No offense, Iridessa, he says. Iridessa gives him a very icy glare. Icy glare. And, cool. And then last but not least, we have Fern.
Okay, well, Fern's probably not going to use a cute move this time. It's to keep things interesting. So he's actually going to use a beauty move, but it has this saving grace contest effect.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to use plus for each point of voltage she has. She currently has 3.
Cool. So all of it's gone. Had a girl.
Okay.
Next point. And saving grace is 1d6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is what I'm counting.
Nice.
9 appeal points
And all fumble points are gone.
from you.
Yep.
Yeah,
Correct?
because I have multiple voltage.
That's
Yeah, and you
really
cannot
nice.
gain fumble points from contenders' move for the rest of the round.
Very nice. What does this look like visually?
Well, saving grace is ice shard. So she's going to go and and make a beautiful ice shard that sparkles and then shatters and turns into little bits of snow.
Harrington turns to Remy and says, "See, that's what I was trying to do."
Remy's not paying attention. He's just staring at Fern right now, and his tail is just twitching. He does. You can't really tell if he's getting frustrated or if he's entranced right now with what he's saying.
Oh, interesting. Fire and ice. Okay.
Fern can see Remy doing that. She'll smile and go,
Awesome.
And
So let's.
Remy looks away. What she does? He's like.
So we're
So
gonna.
how's
have
that fur? How do you take care of that hair, Harrington?
Harrington says, "My condition, very frequently, very, very frequently. Normally, I roll around in the mud a little bit too. It gives it its necessary nutrients in the follicles, or at least that's what I've been told."
And then he takes a step back. He's like, and then he's looking sideways at Fern again.
17 points for Smooth, 27 points for Gizgaz, and number 1 is 29 plus 7 is 36, I believe.
Yep.
36 points for Fern, the winner of the cute contest. Woo!
"Yay! We all did great, guys. I'll put your hands up." And she'll kind of try and nuzzle them to go.
Cool moves. Smooth says to Fern.
"Yeah, you were cool, all strategic and stuff. Too. And kids, guys, you are awesome."
Gizgaz says, "Huh, did we do okay? Did I do okay? I was cute, right? I was cute. Did you think I was cute?"
Yeah, you're adorable. Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, all right. Where do I go? I need to go to the bathroom. I really need to go to the bathroom.
Okay, you do that.
I probably shouldn't have drank all that water before I got here. And he starts hopping along, and I think Harrington is going to say, maybe that's why he was running around looking constipated all the time. And then we go to the next contest, which is, it looks like it's tough.
You and Tough.
Tough.
Yeah, Ooh is gonna go to Fern, and he's gonna say, you did great. I'm gonna be great too,
You're
right?
gonna do great. Yeah, you can awesome be tough. Like, remember when the Team Rocket people came? You were super tough. You were like together, and you knew what to do. And when the people came, you were like, no, I'm not gonna go in the Pokeball. I stand by my choices. You think that? I think you can do it.
Ooh is thinking in his mind, but I ran away from the people with the Pokeballs.
Yeah, but they were Team Rocket.
You took no. You ran away. You could have just let them do what you want, do whatever they wanted. You chose not to. Stick by your decisions. You're a good person. Good Pokemon.
So he looks out and he sees the two Pokemon on stage, and he goes, and he he's very intimidated, and he goes out to the stage.
Oh, he looks
Seeing-
just as tough as them.
Actually, seeing how much he looks like he's freaking out, Tavia's gonna kneel down. You'll be okay, Cuddle Puddle. You'll be okay. This is fun. We're just playing for a crowd. This will be fun. All right? Win or lose, I love you.
So Ooh will look up at her, and he'll try to give her one hug before he goes out on stage.
The trainers are going to give their rolls again. Iridesce's, this is Intimidate, I think. Iridesce's Intimidate isn't that great. She rolls a 3d6. Jefferson rolls a 5d6. And Tiffany rolls a lot of dice.
7. You get an additional 7d6, Roma. So 7d6 plus your 66, 13 total potentially. Plus
Okay.
whatever you have from your stats.
Oh my gosh.
7 for Tiffany. And Jefferson only gets 1, 2, 3, 4, it looks like. Does he get an extra 1 for 6 or no? I forgot.
No. It's just
4.
numbers 6 through 3 that give you 1 point each.
Oh, through 3. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4. And then Iridessa gets 1, 2. She only gets 2 d6s for this one. All right. So that means that Ew is number 1. Ew is going to go first. Jefferson's Pokemon Pave is going to go second. And then Iridessa's Massive, the largest Pokemon in the contest, which is Glacius, is going to be last here. Cool. Glacius over there. Ew takes center stage. Pave is center left. Stage left. All right, Ew. Start us off with something tough.
So I think for his first move, Ooh is going to use Fury Swipes, which is a tough move and it's reliable.
Mm-hmm.
So it was 13, and then he's going to go ahead and add. I'm going to go ahead and add the 3d6 extra, so that's 10 total for this turn, right?
Oh my goodness.
No! Ew!
Oh
Buddy,
my
love
goodness.
you!
Ew.
Tiffany has trained you well, apparently.
Wow.
You're a
okay.
savant. 3, 6,
Okay,
9, 12,
Yeah, no 1,
13,
so you don't have
14,
to
15,
re-roll
16,
anything.
17,
13, 14,
19, 20.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
20. Oh my gosh, ew.
Woo!
yeah, so
Attaboy!
Ooh kind of he kind of steals a glance to each of the Pokemon next to him, and he stands up a little bit taller, and he looks. You see his face kind of twisting, so he looks kind of angry, clawing at the air at nothing. But he swipes at the floor and he scratches up some splinters, and they go flying off to the side.
Wow.
He just stares at the judges.
The judges are stunned, and Abraham kind of looks around like, did that just happen? Did this Grimer just make itself look as imposing, just as imposing as that bear tick and that conkeldor? Flora looks again very stunned, and she says, I have to say, I did not expect that from you. Bravo. So yeah, that starts things off very well. Pave, he gets up. Okay. So he's going to do a rock throw. So he basically has these two, paved objects things in his hands, and he takes them and then he whirls them around and around and around and around, and he tosses them up into the air. And when they go up into the air and then they fall, and when they fall, he takes one fist and he goes wham. He hits one and one of them shatters. He goes wham. He takes another one and another one shatters. And he kind of gives a little bit of a flex after he does the two hits onto the two pieces of concrete. And the judges are very impressed by this. Well, we'll see how impressed by this because I have to roll first. So steady performance 5d6 plus 1. Yes, C66. Okay. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. I think that's 6 appeal points. 6 appeal points per pave. And he gains 2 voltage for that. And then the Conkeldor, I believe, is able to create
Steady
new...
performance?
Yes.
It's 1 voltage.
I'm sorry, 1 voltage. You're right. Sorry, 1 voltage. I was looking at the wrong
It's cool.
move.
I think we've all tripped over this at one point, so...
The Conkeldor, I believe, is able to generate more concrete blocks at will. I believe that's what the description says. So he can make new ones to set up for the next stage of the contest. And then, last but not least, we have Glacius. And Glacius is going to can either use Fury Swipes as well, but I don't think he's going to do the exact same move that you just did. So he's going to use Endure, which is a sabotage move. So sabotage is 3d6. All the dice rolled this round do not give points instead they give all adjacent competitors. I don't know if I want to use that necessarily. Nah, he's going to use his own version of... He's going to do it. He's going to do his own version of Fury Swipes. Alright, so that's reliable. 3d6. If you use the same move last turn, roll 1d6 and gain 1 voltage. Moves with reliable may be used consecutively. Okay, so he'll do 3d6 plus... Iridessa is going to use... She's going to go ahead and use both of her bonus 2d6s for this. So that's going to be 5d6 plus another one for it being tough. So that's 6d6. Oh.
Oh.
Well, does she want to re-roll those ones? I think she does. There's 3 ones. I think she's going to re-roll them. Okay, much better. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 appeal points. Good recovery. Beartick is, I think for Endure, the Glacius is just going to basically flex. He's just gonna really flex all of his muscles so you can see them all rippling through his body. And the 2 judges ooh at that and gain 9 appeal points. Give him 9 appeal points. Okay. Pave is going to be center stage now. Glacius is going to be stage left. Ew is going to be stage right. Pave, his turn to shine. I think he's going to use steady performance. So that's a 5d6. Jefferson is going to add 3d6 to this, plus another one for being tough. So that's 9d6, I believe. Okay. Go, Jefferson, go. Very good, Jefferson. I think he's going to take that fumble. So he's going to take 1 fumble point. I don't think he's going to bother re-rolling that. But he gets 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 for Pave. And he does chip away. So once again, he has these 2 concrete blocks that he had, and he's just going to, again, punch them in front of him and watch as they chip away into tiny, tiny little pieces, earning him 12 appeal points. Next is Glacius again. Glacius is going to use his Fury Swipes, and since it's reliable, that means he gets another d6 to this, and he gains 1 voltage. So that's 3 plus 1 for being tough is 4d6. And I think that's all. So he doesn't get anything for the 1s, but he gets 2 points for the 6s, so that's 4 appeal points. Oh, I'm supposed to be 1 more. Sorry, it's supposed to be 1 more because of reliable. So that's 5 appeal points.
Ew is going to go for the Fury Swipes one more time also.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see. So last time it was 7 plus the 3. And since it's reliable, I add 1. So 11 d6?
I believe so.
Is that right?
You also get extra dice for your voltage
For your
as well.
voltage,
Yes.
Voltage.
I think
which is 1 right now.
Oh, yeah.
I think that she only gets that if she used the same move last turn,
Okay.
which she did not.
Yeah,
I think,
so
I think
just-
her voltage is still 0. Yes.
Okay. So 11 d6 then.
Okay.
Did you use Fury Swipes?
Whoops.
Again?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't use the same move consecutively.
But it's
It's a
reliable,
reliable
so she
move.
can.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
She gets bonuses if she uses it consecutively.
Alrighty.
So go ahead and roll your 11d6. Oh, good.
Nice.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is what I'm counting.
Yep.
12, ew. Okay. What does it look like visually?
Once again, he twists his face up. This time he's not scratching at the air. He's just scratching at the floor. And this time he breaks away a chunk of wood, not just splinters.
Oh, Dragonair's gonna kill me.
Oh,
No!
that is mahogany.
That is mahogany.
All right.
I have insurance for this.
Well, it still gives him enough points. It's a good thing that they're still renovating. We're still renovating. 12 points. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, and then last but not least, I think Glacius gets center stage. You get stage left. Pave gets stage right. Okay. Glacius. He is now going to use his sabotage move, which is endure. Yeah, now he's going to use his sabotage. So with endure, he rolls 3d6s plus 1d6 because it's tough, plus another d6 for his voltage, I believe. So that's 5d6.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Nice.
And I think I re-rolled for him. No, I don't think I re-rolled for Odessa yet.
No, you rolled for Jefferson, I think.
I rolled for Jefferson. So I think I get to roll 3d6s, if I remember correctly.
If you want to, yes.
Yes, I'm going to do that. Okay.
Not bad.
So sabotage means all dice rolled this round do not give points. Instead, they give all adjacent competitors
Ouch.
that many fumble points. So that means, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fumble
Nope,
points.
2 and 0.
2
He's
is
center
0,
stage now.
Sorry,
Yes.
9. Is that 9 then?
Yep.
Yes. 9 fumble points. 9 to you, 9 to Pave. Which means Pave has a total of 10, I think. 10 fumble points, I believe. Cool. Alright. But the problem is Glacius doesn't get any actual points for that.
Yeah. But he gets to take out frustration.
But he takes out, exactly. I think Ew is next.
Yep. Yeah, Ooh is upset about losing, about gaining the fumble points for that round. Yeah, this time Ooh is going to use Bite, which is another tough move. So steady performance. So
66 and 1 voltage. Nice.
66.
And because we have
And-
voltage already from last time, 76. Very nice.
76. Okay. So 76, and I can still add the 3 from the
Yep,
beginning.
if you
right?
want to.
Okay. Okay. So 10d6 then. Oops.
And remember, you still have the option to re-roll ones or completely re-roll.
Okay. So 10d6.
Oh, it's
Nice.
time to re-roll those ones.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna re-roll those ones.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
6.
Cool. So I'm counting
13.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, 13. 13.
Very good, you.
Visually, what does it look like?
Yeah. So he looks angry again. It looks like he's about to do fury swipes, but instead he opens his mouth very wide and then tears a chunk out of the floor.
Oh my god. Wow.
Oh god,
He-
insurance,
he
insurance,
has it.
insurance.
He has it in his mouth, and he just kind of shakes it and throws it.
Wow, okay. And then lastly, Pave is going to use his Rock Slide, which is a steady performance, 5d6 plus a voltage, so that's 66 plus 1 for toughness, 76. Not bad. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 appeal points to Pave. He basically takes the 2 slabs of concrete, he chucks it in front of him, and then he does a running start and he slides and basically kicks the concrete into pieces that goes flying out everywhere. And that earns him his 8 appeal points. The judges applaud as the contestants finish up their moves. So we've got Ew with 20 plus 12 is 32, plus 13 is 45, minus 9 is 36, I believe.
Good job, buddy.
Pave, 6 plus 12 is 18, plus 8 is 26, minus 10 is 16. And then lastly, Glacius, 9 plus 5 is 14. Alright. And Ew is declared the toughest Pokemon on the stage.
As soon as he hears that, he drops the whole angry face and he goes, "Yay!" And he goes to Tiffany. Yay! And he hugs
Drops
her.
down, hugs him. Well, the dress was wet at the beginning.
As the contestants leave the stage, the custodian Gus, he comes out with a mop, and he's mopping up the slime. He's sweeping up the rubble, all the excess concrete, and they take a little bit of a brief intermission because the toughness contest tends to be the one that requires the most cleanup afterwards. So he's coughing his way through as he's cleaning things
I
up.
have insurance for this. I have insurance for this. My Grimer killed it. I have insurance for this. I have insurance for this.
All right, we only have 2 contests left. I believe the next one is Cool.
Times with Cool. And out in the audience, Lux is cheering his head off. And also somewhat disbelief of, he did that. Like, looks at Chase, pats chest, points at stage, like, he did that.
So with Cool, I think the role, what is the performance role? Or the introduction stage role? Cool is Command.
I love having Grace. I don't have to do this. It's the same thing every time.
Yes.
Although, now that her dress is kind of ruined because Grimer slime, should I subtract a d6, or are you cool with
Probably.
me just staying? Okay.
I would... Well, no, I wouldn't say that. You're used to his slime.
Okay. Well, it's more how the audience would perceive it.
I think that you're graceful enough that it's
Okay.
you can take, like, you come prepared.
With your guile, you play it off well.
Yes.
Totally meant to do that.
All right.
You have some of those Tide
47.
pens that erase stains.
Jefferson. Okay, so Tiffany has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
No, we're not. 6 through 3 we're counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, 7. Sorry, 7.
I know, it's
6
the one that's different.
Yes. Jefferson 1, 2, and 2. Tiffany. That means that Tide goes first. Dano is going to go second. Sly is going to go last. Okay. Tide center stage.
Regally floats to the middle of the stage, looks around. He is going to perform a Twister, which is a steady performance. It is a cool type, so I get an extra d6 from there. So that's 5d6. I'm going to go now 66, and also 1 additional voltage. And I'm going to spend 3d6 through 5, 6, 96. I'm going to be rolling.
Wow. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're right, 14. 14.
And unfortunately, actually, no, let's re-roll that 1. He can do better, darn it.
All right, you're going
Is
to
the elder statesman of the group. Much better.
5. 16
16.
points. All right.
A giant water twister flourishes across the stage.
Nice. Bayonet is going to use Focus Energy, which is a get ready. So that is 1d6 plus another one because it's cool, so that's 2d6. And because it gets ready, he'll be able to double his number of dice next turn. Okay. So that's 1 point. 2 points.
2
Two appeal
points.
points. 2 appeal points. Focus energy. So visually what happens is the dino bayonet goes onto center stage and he's just going to get into a meditative state, which doesn't really give him very much appeal points, but it leaves the judges in suspense of what exactly is he focusing for. So that's, going to supplement his next move. Sly is going to go next. Okay. He's going to use a body slam, but try to look as cool body slamming, like a dummy of some sort that is brought out as possible.
Actually, that is kind of cute.
Right, but this is supposed to be cool.
I know. Still. Aww. It's a little snail's body slamming something.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 appeal points. And I gain 1 voltage. Okay. Now, we rearrange. I think Tide is stage right. Bayonet. We're gonna use a roar, which is excitement, which means 3d6. But since he was setting things up before, he doubles that, so it's 6d6. 6d6 plus another one because it's cool, so that's 7d6. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think that's 13 appeal points for Bayonet.
7. No, those are zeros.
And then he gets 2 voltage for that.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Then Sly is up. He's gonna use his dragon breath. He doesn't have voltage, but I don't think there's a way for him to really capitalize on his voltage anyway. So, all right. 4d6. If you have 2 or more voltage, roll a 2d6, then you lose 2 voltage. But before he does that, I'm going to use the voltage I have, so that's 5d6. Dragon Breath is cool, so that's 6d6. 6d6. Okay. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 appeal points, I believe. He puffs up this giant bluish-looking breath of fire, I guess. Dragon fiery looking breath, which looks very, very cool, getting him 6 points. Tide, you're up.
Really? Let me show you the rage of a dragon. And he is going to do Dragon's Rage. That
Nice.
is a steady performance, so it's cool. So 5d6 plus 1, 6. I'm going to spend another 3d6 from his stats, so 96. Plus I have voltage, so 10d6.
Wow. Okay. 33. But it's actually 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that what I'm counting?
Yep, 9.
9. And last but not least, Sly is going to be at the front. Tide's going to be stage left. And then stage right. Sly is going to end with... Tide's just going all in. 5d6. And Iridescent is going to use her 2d6s for this. So that's 7d6. Plus 1 because it's... Well, no, it's Muddy Water is tough. So it's just 7d6. 7d6. Ooh, she's definitely going to reroll all those ones. Every single one of those ones. Oh, not so good. But it's okay. Because Desperation gives me an extra 1. All results of 1 grants you plus 1 fumble, and all results of 6 grants you plus 1 more appeal point.
Heal. And stacks because you're center of attention.
Yes, and it stacks. So 4, 8, 12 for the 6s. Then 7th point for 4. And then we have a bunch of 1s, 2 1s. So that's so that's 4 fumble points. 7 appeal and 4 fumble. Okay. Tide, you're up.
looks at the little snail thing, just, really? He is going to leer at you. And that is a cool type, and it's excitement. So 3d6, plus its contest type 4d6. I have 2 voltage, 66. And why not burn my last 3d6 from my introduction roll, 96.
Okay.
Nice.
Wow. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
10.
8, 9, 10. 10. Very solid.
Yes.
Bayonet is going to go last. So he's going to use Dragon Breath as well. This is also an exhausting act. So that's 4, plus 1 is 5, plus 2 is 7d6s. If you have 2 or more voltage, which he does, roll an extra 2d6s. 7, 8, 9d6, plus the voltage, which is 11d6s. Power move. And I still have my reroll with Jefferson.
Yep.
She's going to definitely roll those ones. Nice, Jefferson. Okay. So, we've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I believe, is what I'm counting.
Yep, 13.
13. Cool. And that is an extremely expressive looking dragon breath. More impressive than Sly's. So that brings us to a total of 4 plus 6 is 10, plus 7 is 17, minus 4 is 13 for Sly. Bayonet, that is 26 plus 2 is 28 for Bayonet. And then for Tide, 16 plus 9 is 25, plus 10 is 35. Good job, Tide.
Good job, old man.
That's how it's done, he'll say, as he gets off stage. And last but not least, it's the smart. It's time for Are You Smarter Than a Pokemon? Are you smarter than a Pokemon? Charlotte and Ringo will take the stage.
Molly will call up from the audience, and she'll say, "Bullet, I'll get you some awesome snacks if you win first place."
His grin, if possible, grows even wider, and he gives a brisk nod of his body.
For the introductions, the last one, introduction stage. It looks like Smart is Guile.
Yeah.
Jefferson's very good at Guile.
Finally rolling the right categories.
You don't even have to use Grace.
I know.
Bullet! You are up, my man. Show us how smart you are.
Alright, so Bullet is up first then.
Yep, you're center stage.
Yes, you are center stage, center of attention. All
Okay.
eyes on you.
I will be using Astonish, so that's a steady performance, so 5d6 to start off. It's Smart, so 66. And then I can use up to 3 bonus.
Yep.
9d6.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
14.
14.
Cool.
Visually, what does this look like?
For his Astonish, Bullard, who was, kind of like just idly, hovering in the air, whatnot, just flapping a little bit, he falls to the floor onto his wings and, looks weak and he heaves a little bit and then he starts to crawl a little slowly forward. And then suddenly he just jumps up, flares out his wings and shrieks toward the audience.
Okay. And for some reason, that induces how intelligent you are. So,
Yeah.
Try not to think about it too much.
Ringo is up next, and seeing this, he's going to taunt Bullet, which is an inversed appeal, which is equal, xd6, x is equal to 5 minus your current voltage. It doesn't have any voltage, so that's 5d6, plus we're gonna we'll just do a straight up 5d6. It's smart, so it's gonna be 66. Nice. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 appeal points. Charlotte is going to use. We're going to use excitement, 3d6 and gain 2 voltage. So, poison sting. All right. It's going to try to sting one of the dummies there, and maybe we'll say that there's a target on the dummy, and it intelligently is able to. We'll do this. There's a dummy with a target, and he will shoot a stinger. It comes out as a projectile. It bounces off of one of the beams overhead, ricochets, and hits the target. Not bullseye, but it hits the target. Bullseye would be very, very difficult. So that would be a excitement 46 because of its smart category. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 points and gets 1 voltage. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any voltage, so I think Ringo's best bet is to use Shadow Ball, which is an exhausting act. And I'm gonna go ahead and have him, Iridessa, use 3d6s for this. So that would be 4, 7, 8, and 6s. I'm gonna re-roll that 1. Cool. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. I think that's 10 appeal points. Charlotte is up next. Charlotte is going to use. I could use Good Show. If all adjacent members have less voltage points than he does, which I do. All right. So Charlotte's going to use a Leech Life, which is a Good Show. So that's 2d6, 3d6 if all adjacent competitors have less voltage than you do, which it is, and I gain 1 voltage.
Bullet has 1 voltage, so wouldn't they be tied, Charlotte?
He's not adjacent to Bullet.
Not adjacent. Okay.
Oh,
Not adjacent.
Right,
Charlotte's
never
not
mind.
adjacent to Bullet.
if I looked at my screen and not my notes.
Okay. And because of, and I think Jefferson is going to put in 2d6s for this. So that's 2 plus 2 is 4 plus, no, that's 5, 6, 66. Ooh, not so good. But it's not their intention, so it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 appeal points to Charlotte. And she gains 1 voltage. Bullet, you're up.
Okay, well, Bullet, seeing that, will puff out his chest a little bit, look out toward the audience, and wave a wing at Molly.
Molly
And
will
then
wave
he's
back.
going to, and then he'll turn his attention back to the dummy, and he is also using Leech Life.
Oh.
So
That's done.
yeah, we're just gonna show him up as the hope for that. So that's Ringo had no voltage, right? That's how they were able to roll 5d6.
Correct.
Right? So 5d6, and it's a smart move, so 66, and then I will add 3, 96. I have 1 from voltage, so 10d6.
Nice. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
I think 10. Okay. Nice. Last round. I think Charlotte takes center stage now. Bullet stage left. And Ringo stage right. Alright. Charlotte has 2 voltage in the center stage. So I think she's going to do a steady performance. So it's a 5d6 plus 2 voltage is 7d6 plus 1 because it's smart, so that's 8d6, and then Jefferson's gonna pile in 3d6, so it's 11d6. And he still has a reroll left, which he's going to use right now. Oh, not good, Jefferson. Not good. Alright, so Jefferson gets 1 fumble point right off the bat for Charlotte. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Sorry, it was muted. Okay. So Bullet
All right.
then.
Home stretch.
That's right. Bullet will use Confuse Ray this time.
Okay.
So it won't do a terrible ton. The effect would be removes voltage, but I guess that doesn't matter at this point for Charlotte. But still, that is 5d6, smart, 6d6, 2 voltage, 8d6, adding the puff and stuff, so 11d6. Twos in this one, because I'm not center stage, they are a
Yeah.
point, right?
Yeah.
Wait, then I'll
It's
keep
just
that
ones
roll.
that are 0.
I think that's a fine roll then.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
10. Strong ending.
Okay, so
Ringo.
yeah. The lights will kind of just suddenly, ominously, like, flash a bright white, you know? And in that time, Bullet will be gone from his position, and he'll have appeared, like, right there behind them.
Ooh.
He has his eyes rolled back, so it's all just white, and his grin gradually grows, and then there's another flash, and then suddenly he's back there looking perfectly normal.
Wow, impressive. Smart. And then last but not least, we're going to have Ringo is going to end with one last taunt, this time towards Bullet.
And Tiffany can
Again.
hear Remy growling just slightly behind her.
I know,
Pacing
I agree.
behind her, looking at Ringo and growling.
Okay, I did a reroll of my ones for Iridessa. So she still gets, let's see, 2, 4, 6 for the 6s. And then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11?
Yep.
I think. 11. Okay. Totaling that up, Charlotte. 25 for Charlotte. Ringo. Not bad, Iridessa. 29.
But
But we have 34 for the smart one.
Wow.
Bullet.
Jeez.
Wow. Good job, Bullet.
So Bullet
So-
was the smart one.
Bullet was the smart one.
I told you guys!
Remy will look out into. Sorry, go ahead, Ella.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying, it did do pretty well on the medicine check when no one else had an idea what to do.
Alright, well, Bullet will give another, like, quick wave to Molly. He seems quite happy, and then he'll fly back over toward the
big
side.
hug from Tiffany. Good job, good job.
Remy will look out into the audience at Noir, just to see if she's looking at Ringo on stage performing, and then he'll see if she gets eye contact with him as Ringo walks off the stage. I'll let Noir decide how she's reacting to that scene.
Would Noah be able to see Remy looking?
Remy's got his head out, like he's by Tiffany, like he's peeking out of the curtain, and he's definitely
Just
visible.
wave at Remy. Like, turn away from Reno and wave at Remy. Good job. Like, whispering, good job.
So you read his thoughts, his surface thoughts, and he says, "I know."
Yeah. The guy who got first place was a cheater, don't worry.
No, and then
I'm sure
like
he
in a
would.
more serious tone, he says, "I know," and he looks back at Ringo.
Yeah, you're going to get a flash from her thoughts of this, like, her old Umbreon Atole. It was shiny blue circles instead of yellow, like slight slads. So what's about that? And then she'll get that out of the head, not meaning for you to see it.
And then he'll pull back behind the curtain. So Remy came last of all the 5. Worked out perfectly.
Well, you came in second. That's
You
so
got
impressive.
second place.
No, I mean of all of us. I mean he's definitely not the best, which I'm actually really pleasantly happy about. Like I was hoping that would happen. So
Oh, good. Hey.
no, I
Yeah, 'cause
was.
everyone else got first place in their contest, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.